Greetings, developers and hackathon participants. Welcome to the second supplement to the Defining DeFi Awards ceremony. This one contains all the demos from our bounty sponsors. That includes Axelar and Covalent. So to start with, let's dive into the 4 winning teams that were awarded $2,500 each by Axelar.
Hello, this is my project, DeFi Hub. DeFi Hub is a portfolio and banking dashboard for the Binance Smart Chain. The project basis. DeFi Hub aims to be one of the top spots for users, technical and non-technical users, to interact with DeFi and NFT all in one site. The idea for this protocol is a dashboard where users can, like a portfolio dashboard, where users can check their balance, check their NFT balance, send transaction, batch transactions, they can earn yield, they can borrow, and they can supply. The overview of the current page. This is a dynamically routed page that gives the account balance and NFT balance of the address on its route. We use the Moralis and Covalent API to get the balances, and then we display them on the UI for the user to see. The end page serves as the supply and borrow. DeFi Hub gets its API cross-chain. It looks for the best possible yield of any token and automatically bridges it there to earn APY and interest on the platform with the help of Alexa. This is the mechanism of the bridging. The swap. The page swap other tokens for tokens. The router uses Pancake Swap router. We have the vault. Users can deposit the vault and the deposit tokens in the vault and lock it for a certain period of time, after which they can unlock it and earn interest after their tokens have run through some strategies. Users can be able to bridge token from Binance Smart Chain to any other chain. This is what we currently expect in the future after this hackathon. Let's go to the current UI. This is the current page where when we load in, we're welcomed with this screen. We can connect our wallets, and then we use Rainbow Kits for the modal, and then we connect it to MetaMask. Which will allow us to connect to the Binance Smart Chain testnet. Now we can see the transaction on Binance Smart Chain testnet. If we go back to the app, if we go to the overview page, we can see our reduce in our balance. We have successfully sent 200 to the other address. Now we can go to the vault page. Now this is the current vault page. Now we can create new vaults. We can select a token to create a vault. We can input an amount, and then we can select the time, like a lock date. It has to be greater than 30 days. Then we can click we can reduce the token amount. Then we can click create vault. Then it should pop up MetaMask for us to sign a transaction to create the vault for our tokens to be locked. Then we're going to look at the bridge. This is the bridge. Currently we have 2 default tokens to bridge. We can bridge this to this. We're gonna select 200 to bridge, and then we're going to send. Now the bridge uses Alexa to bridge the tokens from year to year. Now these are custom tokens, so we use Alexa call contracts to send a message to an address on Polygon chain to send the tokens source on that chain. I'm going to confirm that, and then in the transaction confirm, we will have 200 of this token from the Binance Smart Chain bond, and then 200 of this token on the Polygon testnet minted in our account. So we're going to go to the faucet where we can claim test tokens. Now you can, if you need test tokens for testing this application, you can put your address here, and then you can request test tokens. Thank you. This is my project.
Okay, so this Dilance is a talent solution that leverages Web3 and DeFi tools to provide a marketplace where talents can earn from clients that use their services. So it is currently live on the Polygon, Binance, and Phantom test networks. So the workflow for all users, you go to edit profile after clicking on launch app, after connecting your wallet, then you must be a client or Dilance on chain by going to your view or edit profile, then you be I'm a client already and I'm a freelancer already, otherwise you're going to see a button to be a client or freelancer. Then you can edit your profile and go back. So for a client can either post an order to the marketplace, then await for freelancers to bid for the order, then it's going to pick a freelancer to start a project with. So that's just the workflow. Post order for a client, you can post order, then await bids, then you start a project with anyone that has bid. Or you can view the project page, you can view the client's page. Okay, sorry, you can view the gigs page, I mean, by clicking this external icon link. Okay, then you see a show interest button here. So when you click on it, as a client, when you are viewing a freelancer's gig and you want to order a freelancer, you have to first of all show interest. Then the freelancer can approve you, then you can start a project. Meanwhile, all projects has to be started by a client. All right, a client must start a project. Starting project just means interacting with the blockchain. That's where gas fees are paid and stuff. So a client has to start a project, then a freelancer joins a started project. So that's it. That's the major workflow. You can either post an order or view a gig and show interest and blah blah. Then, or you can then for freelancers, this is the workflow. You first of all click the freelancer view page. Then if you're on the freelancer view page, you can always go back to client view. So then you can create a gig, then you await bidding. You wait for clients to bid, then you can approve anyone you want, but the client has to start a project with you. You can't start a project by yourself. You can't start a project, but the client has to. A client always starts a project. So create gig, then enter the details. Or you can view an order and place a bid for an order. So after clicking on this, you first on normal note you saw a show interest button here. Okay, so you would have clicked on the show interest button, but since I have already showed interest, this freelancer address has already showed interest and stuff. So otherwise you click on the show interest button, which will add you to this bidders array. Then when you show interest, you wait for the owner of this order, that is the client that is the owner of this order, to order you. So when he places an order for you, then if we start it, then that means starting project on the blockchain. So ordering a freelancer means starting a project with a freelancer on the blockchain. So, and that's asked for a prompt and stuff. So meanwhile, after that, when you reload the page, you are going to see the project ID. You are going to see project IDs here. So, and this is the freelancer associated. So when you click on the project ID, it will lead you to the project workspace. Okay, so this is the progress bar. Not that beautiful for now. So, but as the client that is the owner of this project, okay, let me go to this other one. So I think this is the owner, right? Okay, yeah. So as I am, this address is the owner of this project. So when he clicks on this project ID, it leads him to where you can add milestones. So adding milestone was the topic, probably A, then B, then budget, let me say 0.1 or just one Axela USDC. So that's currently the supported token. So it brings up a MetaMask prompt. So Moralis is used for authentication in this app and for listening for started projects. When the client start a project with a freelancer on chain, it emits an event. So that event is listened for by Moralis Streams API, and then it is pushed to Firebase. Then Axela is used for token movement functionality. Okay, let me first of all confirm this. So if you want to move your tokens to another chain to start a project with a freelancer on another chain, then you can use the move token functionality. So all functionalities can be found when you click this nav by icon. So any functionality you're looking for, you can just click on this nav by icon, and all the routes and all the functionalities are listed here to fund your vote, to move your tokens, withdraw tokens, client view. When you click on client view, it takes you to the main app component, to the main app page, or to the page for clients. Okay, so the video is getting long, so I have to stop here. So that's it basically. For more information, just check out the home screen, and click on the how it works button. Thank you.
All right, and that concludes our Axelar Bounty winners. Coming up next, we have our Covalent Showcase, taking a look at each of the dApps that won a prize under the Covalent Bounties.
Hello everyone, today I am going to present Tower Defense. Tower Defense is classic strategic based top-down game where we have to protect our tower with upgradable weapons from enemies. This game also includes Web3 features like NFT, in-game purchase with crypto, game reward token ERC20 and many more. If we talk about blockchain, then we are using multiple blockchains like Polygon testnet, BNB testnet, Phantom mainnet. If we talk about smart contracts, then we are using two smart contracts for in-app purchase with native balance, weapons to mint as NFT, ERC20 game reward token, exchange of ERC20 token to get coins, and other user data for like timestamp and other stuff. If we talk about features, then this game supports multiple blockchain. This game is classic top-down tower defense game with upgradable weapons. If we talk about in-game store, so you can buy weapons as NFT, upgrade weapons, buy coins with native balance, or exchange your token to get coins. Get ERC20 game token when you kill more enemies, different enemies with different power-ups, and get random items during gameplay like health, ammo, etc. Now if we talk about game flow, then it is simple. First we have to authenticate with Moralis SDK. It will go to main menu. We can go to coin shop. We can buy coins with native coins, or we can exchange it with our in-game tokens. If we go back to main menu, we can buy weapons as NFT. Also, we can upgrade those weapons in shop. If we go to gameplay, when game gets over, we can get some coins. If your score is greater than 15, then you will get ERC20 token. Let's start the game. We can log in with any blockchain, Phantom, Polygon or Binance. It will authenticate with Moralis SDK. If we talk about UI, then these are the coins. Main balance is of your crypto balance and token balances which you have earned during gameplay. If you go to buy coins, here you can buy coins with native balance or you can exchange with token. Let's try one with live demo. And transaction has been completed and we have received coins. If you go to weapons, we can buy different weapons from list. We can also try live when we click on it. We can also upgrade this weapon, and this weapon is basically NFT 1155. If you go to upgrade, here we can upgrade our power-ups. So let's start the game. So we are in the game. We have to protect our tower from these enemies. These different enemies have different power. This green will stuck us in sand. This big enemy will harm our tower. We are out of ammo. We have to find our ammo. This bad kind of enemies will slap us. And game is over. As we have killed more than 15 enemies, we can claim the token. Let's claim it. If you want to know more about smart contract details, which smart contracts we have used, then you can visit our GitHub repo to get in-depth details. If we talk about future roadmap, then more characters and more weapons with different powers, multiplayer mechanism to play with other players, more environmental theme, improving game economy, developing it for Android and iOS, deploy and maintaining on mainnet. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. Do not forget to try our game and give your valuable feedback. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily.
I am David.
And we're from Super Ultra to present Colo to you, which is what we've been working on in this hackathon for Google and Moralis. Colo seeks to provide basic financial needs to everyone by providing simple and passive income revenue streams, microfinancing funding, and giving options. We really dream of doing good fun. So we hope that we can make everyone do good and make that fun in the process. Games are our expertise, so we're excited to show you what we've planned. The problem that we see currently in microfunding is that it's unsustainable. As you will see from when you check on Google, when you read the news, there are very key problem areas, including high operating costs, high interest rates, lack of education, lack of transparency, and many of the microfunds depend on bank, which makes it very difficult, right, the whole process. Obviously, we're not going to solve all of these in one day, neither in one app, but we would like to show you how we see that blockchain is a solution and how it can solve a lot of these different issues. And like we mentioned, the key aspect of Colo is we want to make this whole process fun and transparent as well. So the solution we are presenting to you today is Colo, which provides its users easy and direct access to investing in microfunding. There are some 3 key elements we are adding that's going to be a unique feature of this app. So number 1, it's something we call redistributive financing. What we have done in this app that's very different is we are redistributing ad revenue that's earned in the app to donate into funds. So actually everyone who's watching the ads, whether through the games or whether by being on the platform, are contributing to the funding that will go into different microfunds. Second one is blockchain, which I'll let David share a bit more on.
Yes, so as we really want to be transparent with users, we're going to create a page when we will see in real time how much money will be generated from Unity ads. And at the same time, everyone will be able to see how much money is left in USDC in the funding.
And a goal of creating this digital solution, of course, is to find ways to lower operating costs, which we believe this can do. So just to present you a little bit of the product overview, 2 key concepts: watch to invest, so players can simply watch ads and earn Colo tokens. Ad revenue generated by the app, again, will be redistributed into a general fund. And then they can play to invest. So now playing games will generate revenue that, again, will be distributed into the fund.
The first version, we have only 1 game, Gasoline Racing, an action game, extremely addictive, but we are planning to create more and more games that will be in the platform. So everyone will have the choice to actually generate money through different kind of games.
Yes. And along with this is we're going to add in-app purchases. So obviously in-app purchases are a huge part of apps and also game ecosystems. In fact, it's expected to reach $935 billion next year. And we hope that by providing fun games and a really purposeful reason to do so, people will be incentivized to do good. A very big aspect about this is we want to be decentralized as much as possible, which means that every time someone watches an ad, they receive a Colo token, which simply represents voting power. What they can do is they can vote for microfunds that Colo would like to feature.
So the Colo tokens will be like one of the blood of our product. It means player watch ads. The more ads they watch, the more Colos they get. And the more Colos they get, as Emily mentioned, the more voting power they will get. They will have a choice to select different projects. And they will have 2 periods. A time when project will be submitted and a time for voting with the Colo you will get from your game. If your project wins, the project, you will get a cut of it.
And just to summarize the user journey so you have an idea, again, please give it a go when you check out the platform we've built so far. But imagine you're watching the ads, the ad revenue turns from USD to USDC. Then you get the Colo tokens, so everyone who's participating in the ecosystem can vote together to participate together in investing in microfunds. And then on the other end, anyone who needs help can submit their project for the community to review, to vote on, and to decide to invest into.
So obviously we want to support any kind of project. This project will need a tiny budget, $100. So the DAO will decide where this $100 are going. However, if your project is much bigger, you need to rise a forest. You want to grow a lot of bananas or anything you want, but it requires more than $100, then everyone will be able to actually provide funding straight to the project they love.
And with that as well, we're going to make sure, and hopefully when we pull out this project, we anticipate being able to partner with local organizations so that we have a good KYC process. This is still something we're working on, but you'll be able to see on the platform preliminary versions of the submission form. We do want to share a bit of the opportunity and why we're doing this. So imagine if 100,000 people are willing to go on this app and simply watch 10 ads a day. Then every single day, this app is generating $24,000 into the Colo fund. Every day it's generating $6,000 in revenue for the app itself. And in a year's time, anyone who has participated in the year, just by watching 10 ads every single day, we're generating $8.76 million that can go into funding and $2.19 million for the sustainability of this app. Imagine now 10x, 100x this number as the whole world learns to have fun by doing good. And as we've earlier mentioned, some of the competitive advantages: accessible, transparent, fast, engaging, some things that we believe are doable and possible because of blockchain.
Also, our solution is fun. The key element for us is the mixing of DeFi and GameFi. So we are already well experienced with everything which is eCPM, revenue, marketing for games. That is just attaching games to DeFi.
Mm-hmm. So really quickly over market size, so the global mobile ad spend revenue is $350 billion, projected 22.6% 4-year CAGR. We're also looking at a behavior that matches what this is. 82% of mobile gamers say they are more into free mobile games that includes ads, and 74% would be willing to watch video advertisement if there's something in return. Along with that, we see that it fits in with the next generation, our majority of our gamers being activism-driven, digitally savvy, and game-loving, most likely to have time but lack money to donate, and are willing to spend time to do something good and have fun. So in terms of a quick go-to-market, we see 3 different streams. Of course, how we approach them will be different, but the key point being that we believe it will be smart and wise to launch in a few location-focused target markets first, and being able to see the results and basically A/B test the market there. But as you will see, the key point is when we have an app and we have games, there are many things we can do for retention that may not have to focus the message on simply doing good, even though, I mean, who doesn't want to do good, right? And in terms of the competition, there are still very few viable blockchain-powered microfunding solutions that are retail lender accessible and decentralized. This gives Colo blue ocean strategy potential. It's the opportunity to be a first mover and showcase to the world the power of GameFi and DeFi come together. So I'm not going to talk through this. Please see this for yourself. Technically, how we use Google Cloud and how we use Covalent is all written in here. So again, about us, we love games. We're from Hong Kong. We're building the best of games with the best of blockchain technology. And our team of 5 are really keen to work on Colo. I just want to really bring upon a quick fact. The term Colo is actually Nigerian for piggy bank. And this idea first came about as our blockchain developer, Joseph, was very passionate about this concept. Of course, knowing some of the needs that he has personally witnessed. So we hope that that gives Colo a whole new meaning and the reason why we're passionate about it. Again, please visit our website, colo.superultra.io, as well as check out our GitHub links. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, I hope you all are doing fine. Today we have created stock NFTs with my teammate Krishna, and I'm Shom Patel presenting to you. So what is stock NFTs? It's a web app which is used to see NFTs which you hold in a wallet and other person hold in their wallet just by their wallet address. Currently we support all NFTs on ETH, Matic, Binance and Ronin chain. Isn't that awesome? You can see your cute X's on our platform and show it to others too. It's hosted on Vercel and using Covalent API in the backend. So what is the need of stock NFTs? Wallets like MetaMask don't support features for showing NFTs you hold in your wallet. NFT giant OpenSea also does not display all NFTs which you hold on various chains. Like OpenSea can only see NFTs which you hold on one network like Ethereum or Polygon, whereas on our platform you can see NFTs which you hold on every other platform, including those 4 chains which I said earlier: Polygon, Ethereum, Binance and Ronin. So how to flex your NFTs and XCs? Use stock NFTs. Using stock NFTs, you can see all NFTs which a person is holding in his wallet just by entering his wallet address. It's entertaining to see some cool NFTs. Agree? Yes. And we are also blacklisting some spam airdrop NFTs. Like we have searched some keywords like Saudi Arabia NFT airdrop, which are not desired in your NFT collection, and thus we are blocking those NFTs from showing in our stock NFT. We are also using Alchemy's Get Spam NFT and Report Spam NFT for reporting spam NFTs, which I'll show you in a minute. Tech stacks which we have used in our application: React and Bootstrap for frontend, Covalent API for getting the NFT data, Postman for API testing, and Vercel for hosting, and Alchemy for its spam endpoints. How we did it? Firstly, a person enters his wallet address. We get all his data about his wallet. We then find NFTs with the person is holding according to various chains, and then we display that data in a very beautiful UI to you. So what data do we display in cards in the NFT? Name of NFT, image of NFT, its description, its price in ETH, and a report NFT button to report it if it's a spam NFT. Currently, price in ETH is not shown as the API does not have it. Sad. So let's get to the demo. I'll show you demo of our stock NFTs. As you can see here, this is our platform. First, I'll do connect wallet, and then my wallet will be connected to MetaMask instantly. And then I'll click on this small icon to get my own NFTs which I hold. Like I don't have to enter my own wallet address, of course. So as you can see, I have these various NFTs like Polygon Connect. These are some NFTs which I recently bought. This is my Metaschool NFT, Eternals NFT, Lens NFT, Social Early Adopter NFT. And if I do more, then I can see the introduction of description of the NFT like Pixelverse NFT collection on Polygon with 1000 randomly generated NFTs. Cute project. And if there's an spam NFT, which it is not, but sorry, like I'll just click on report option, and then as we can see here, Social 3 early adopter is reported as spam successfully. So this spam request will be sent to Alchemy's database, and they will report this NFT as a spam. And if they receive multiple requests of spam NFT, then they'll spam this NFT. So we are doing this for every NFT. Like you can mark every NFT as spam if you want. But so like these NFT, I guess these are not loading. Okay, so these are Missouri NFT, like you deployed a smart contract on Ethereum. And yes, and I'll show you some front end of our application. So this is a cute slider for NFTs. Then these are the wallet address, like top wallet address of our application who have high number of NFTs in their wallet collection. Yes, and yeah, this is our cute website. We have some good things we want to implement in our application, which I'll show you in a minute. So, and when I want to search my other friend's NFT, I'll just copy his wallet address. Krishna, can you send me your wallet address?
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll see what NFTs do Krishna hold in his wallet. Okay, so we'll copy Krishna's address, enter it into our website, and press enter, and bam, so fast. So currently Krishna on 2 NFTs. One is Sophomore, Intro to React and Next.js NFT. This is his POK for completing a challenge in Sophomore track. We'll do okay, and then we'll see second NFT, that is Freshman NFT, 536 rank. And if you want to report it, we'll click on report button, but we won't, as Learn Web3 is a really good project. So this was our stock NFTs. I hope you like it, and I hope you liked our report function. As it's important to report NFTs, like there are so many spam projects which we don't like. So continuing to our project, what we have for our future scope. So for future of stock NFTs, we want to introduce ENS domain searching. Like, we don't want users to enter their full wallet address. We want them to just enter ENS and they can search NFTs by the ENS. We'll try to implement it soon. And we also want to add one or two more features. Like, we want to do this one NFT which will show all your NFTs thing. That thing is also in process. So these are two things which we think we'll do for stock NFTs. And yeah, thank you. I hope you liked the little demo, and if you like, you can give us a thumbs up. Thank you. We enjoyed the hackathon. So thanks from my side and Krishna. Pancha.
Hey everyone, my name is Nail, and today I'm presenting my project NFT Teleporter. NFT Teleporter started out as a hackathon project earlier in the year, which I put together in only a few days. It was less than a week. Upon exploring the concept further, I felt as though it had potential and started serious development work on it. I did want to make note of this, and I did also want to mention that 100% of all the functionality demoed in this video was coded during the hackathon, and the commit history in the repository is proof of this. The only exception is the UI, which for the most part was designed and coded prior to the hackathon. However, there's an exception in this, which is the contract deployment section. All of the UI in that was coded pretty much during the hackathon. So without further ado, let's get started. NFT Teleporter is a no-code web application which empowers non-technical users and businesses to tokenize digital assets, create NFT collections across multiple blockchains, and build unique web-based metaverse experiences. The basic idea is to create a no-code tool which grants users the ability to determine their collection size, off-chain assets, attributes, metadata, and blockchains. Users can deploy their collection on the testnet or mainnet, mint their collection themselves, or make use of our minting portal snippet, which is powered by Moralis. Upon registering an account, NFT Teleporter leverages Web3.js to dynamically create a new wallet which it assigns to the user inside of our database. This wallet can be added to MetaMask if the user so chooses, or they may use it in conjunction with NFT Teleporter's UI without needing a web wallet. This makes it easier for non-technical users or users who are new to Web3. Upon logging into their account, a user can choose to navigate to the Create a Collection page. This portion of the application allows users to customize and deploy the collection without ever writing a single line of code. Users can enter in relevant information such as the collection name, the collection description, as well as the amount of NFTs inside of the NFT collection. Users can then upload various digital assets to the NFT's metadata, including 2D and 3D assets, but we also allow for MP4 files, and then they can choose to customize their metadata and deploy their smart contract. In this example, I'm going to upload two image files, one of smartphones and the other of laptops. I'm also going to upload a 3D GLB file of a trolley. Inside of the next section, I'm going to create two types of attributes. One will be called price and the other will be called device type. Price can have two possibilities, cheap or expensive. Device type can also have two possibilities, laptop or mobile. It's important to note that there is a small bug here, so you must select an attribute's rarity in the drop-down before creating a new attribute, not after. I'm then going to connect my assets to attributes which will only make sense if an NFT has that asset. So in this example, the device type attribute is the only asset-specific attribute, meaning a device type of mobile may only show up on an NFT with the mobile asset. The same is true for laptops. A device type of laptop should only show up on an NFT that has the laptop asset. Upon confirming my metadata selection, I will be asked which attribute determines the NFT's main image. In this case, it would be device type. We can now compile and deploy our smart contract. As we're not using a web wallet, anytime we switch chains or sign a transaction, the user will be asked to re-enter their password for security reasons. We have plans to extend this to two-factor authentication in the near future. With the Go Early testnet selected, I will compile and deploy my smart contract. Upon successful deployment, we can take our transaction hash and paste it into Go Early Etherscan, where we can see the transaction. We can then return to our deployment page and mint an NFT. Upon doing so, we can see that a new transaction was created inside of the contract using the create token method, and this was made 55 seconds ago. Now, for the purpose of demoing, I've added my NFT Teleporter wallet to MetaMask, and I've hooked it up to testnet OpenSea. Now we can see inside of my wallet, I own the very first Moralis Google Hackathon demo NFT. This NFT has two attributes, device type and price. Its device type is laptop and its price is expensive. The NFT was minted by myself about 6 minutes ago, and we can see that the laptop image has in fact showed up on an NFT with device type of laptop. If I navigate to my Pinata directory, I can also see that there was a new directory published, new NFT collection 1, and inside of that are 8 pieces of metadata because the collection size was 8. Now, if I return to my contract deployment page, you'll notice that there's a View Your NFT Experiences Here button. So if you remember, we uploaded the 3D file of a trolley to the NFT. Why did we do that? Well, NFT Teleporter dynamically creates NFT experiences for your NFT collection. So in this case, we uploaded a 3D model, so I'm going to click on that. Give the experience a second to load, and we can see that the 3D model inside of the NFT's metadata is being dynamically pulled in from IPFS using the IPFS hash saved in our backend, and also inside of the metadata. We also offer a 2D experience for the 2D images inside of the collection, and we also offer a virtual reality experience. And finally, for users who are working with a developer or who are slightly more technical minded, they can copy our minting portal code and paste that directly into their website as a static web page. Users can then authenticate their wallet using Moralis via a web wallet such as MetaMask, and they can mint the NFT collection using the API they just generated, as well as the contract address from the deployment.